Good afternoon. Steve here. Um, just a word about the so-called debates last night. It was a train wreck. Don't be concerned, regardless of who your favorite is. You know, it's a mess. It's a mess. Uh, Politicians are only concerned with getting elected, and for the most part. I had a call from a friend today, and they were disturbed by the clown show, and I told them, I said, just relax. I said, God's got this. God's got a plan. It's all going to work out according to His plan. We may not like it. We may not understand it, but it's going to happen the way He wants it to happen. And I told him, I said, I was telling about Jeremiah yesterday, day before, whenever, a couple days ago, I was telling you about the book of Jeremiah and how God used his servant Nebuchadnezzar, the enemy king. Anyway, biblical examples of what we should be like in a case where things don't go the way we would like to have them go is Daniel and Joseph are excellent. Joseph is in the book of Genesis. Joseph is one of the sons of next to the youngest son of Jacob, who is the nation of Israel. And he's sold into slavery. His brothers set out to kill him, but then they said, no, let's not kill him. Let's just sell him into slavery in Egypt. And, you've probably heard that, he's the one with the coat of many colors and all that. So you may have heard a lot of that story. Go back and read it, and read what he put up with. And, he was kind of a cocky young guy, but still, God was with him. He sought God's will. That's the key, to seek God. Daniel is the same way. Daniel was in that group that was exiled to Babylon in Jeremiah's prophecy there. He was probably a teenager. And he and three of his close friends were called into the service of the king. They were good-looking guys, healthy, and probably they were castrated as they entered the king's service, because that's what they did with foreign males. They didn't want them messing with their local ladies. So that's terrible. But Daniel sought God. And read his story. It's miraculous. He was number 2 in the kingdom. And even then, there were people out to get him because of his faithfulness to God, the one true God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And God prospered him and protected him in the lion's den. Daniel in the lion's den. And the guys that schemed to get that done wound up in the lion's den, and they weren't protected. They're gone. They're history. So, and other things, the other 3 guys that were thrown into the fiery furnace because they wouldn't bow down to the statue of Nebuchadnezzar. God's got a plan. And seek Him. Don't get riled up over politics or politicians or this, that, and the other thing. Vote. Go vote. And pray. More important than voting is praying. Seek God. Anyway, got a new book today. I want to tell you about that. Dare to Prepare. 632 pages by Holly Deyo. Go to standeyo, STANDEYO.com. The book is $27. It's like a $100 book. They're selling them probably at cost, just to get the word out. It's a book about preparedness, what you might need if something goes sideways, if a solar flare takes the grid down, whatever.